My skin is like contradiction skin because it is oily and dry. I have a really difficult time trying to find a balance between the two. My acne problems happen mostly in the center of my forehead and then along my jawline. So I went in for a microderm abrasion treatment. At the end of the treatment, I had dark lines or scarring going down the center of my forehead. When I went back in and asked, is this going to go away? They said it would be fine. And it wasn't fine. And I was pretty upset. I mean, clearly because I'm a makeup artist and, you know, when I work, people look at my skin and it just made me really self-conscious about myself. My major skin concern is ingrown hairs. I get terrible ingrown hairs around my jawline and sometimes down here on my neck. I want happy skin. I want my skin to be balanced and happy.
Welcome and thank you for participating in the Skintrium skincare trial. Shaun, can you tell me about your experience with the Skintrium product?
Yeah, my initial reaction was I thought I was at a spa because of the texture of the product, the smells of the product. It's very, very silky and luxurious. Like my skin felt very, very clean. I have combination skin, so it's like doesn't know whether or not it wants to be oily or dry, and sometimes it wants to be both. So at the end of the day, it's really important for me to feel clean after my wash. Sometimes I use a face wash and I feel like there's still some sort of residue over the surface. This washed off completely and everything just felt really, really, really like free of oil on my face. The granules really help around this area to keep me from getting ingrown hairs. The granules and the Latte and Granita cleanser really invigorated my skin at the end of a long day. It felt like I was pampering myself and not necessarily like I was doing a routine at the end of the night. It was something that I looked forward to because I really love how plump my skin would look immediately after using the cleanser. When my skin would get like later in the day would get really oily and shiny, and I noticed that wasn't happening as much. Working as a professional makeup artist is super important to make sure that you have great skincare before you start the makeup process. The encapsulated moisture, fantastic for starting your makeup. It almost has like a built-in primer to it. I mean, as a makeup artist, it is really important for me to put my best face forward. So I would show up to set and I would have people ask me which foundation I was wearing, and it wasn't foundation, it was just really good skincare. It was the Skintrium.